Hey everybody, on this special worldwide fast day, I thought I'd just share a little bit from my book again. I finished another chapter. I'm so happy about that. It's making progress, and when I finish those chapters, that's when I feel inspired to share something from my book so far. So chapter 3, I'll share just a little quick insight about it, is what we learn from our trials. And that seems specifically poignant to our situation right now, as we're all kind of housebound and having some really difficulties that we're going through, whether it's, illnesses or dealing with a lack of finances or so many things as people are dealing with their emotions. In my chapter 3, I talk a lot about some of the trials I was going through as a young mother, taking care of a ton of little kids. I had about 4 or 5 at the time, and there were so many of them. It was hard to keep up with the house and the clutter and trying to keep up with just the kids themselves and trying to keep everybody else happy. And I was dying. And so I remember praying, Heavenly Father, please help me to be able to take care of all these kids and to be able to take care of everybody and all their needs. And right after that, I learned about a website called FlyLady. And for any of you that know it, it was actually really, really helpful at the time about what you could do each day to try to maintain the clutter in your house. And one of the things she recommended was that you put your shoes on first thing in the morning. And I thought that was a little bit strange, but I tried it, put my shoes on, and it gave me energy. When I wasn't wearing my shoes every day, I just kind of felt lazy and I didn't feel like getting out of bed, all those types of things. But once I got my shoes on, it was kind of like, oh, I need to get up. I have this more energy feel. And I've always done that ever since. I always put on my shoes, even during these times when we're housebound. I've been putting on my shoes. And the other thing I learned from FlyLady was to keep your kitchen sink cleaned out from all the dishes. And so if you ever need to wash your hands or you want to wash a pan, you've got a nice clean place to do that. And that's been something that I've kept and continue doing even after that time. And for me, that's what my lessons learned that have come from my trials. It's usually the hard things we're going through that teach us something. And whatever it is, that valuable, life-changing event that we carry on with us through the rest of our lives, in some ways it makes those trials worthwhile. Something that helps to keep us going, something that we'll remember from the hard experiences. So here's my question for you. What are you learning right now through your trials and the things that are hard for you? Are you becoming stronger? What is it that you can take from this long after we're able to go back and socialize again? What is it that you're going to remember that you're doing right now that's been helpful to you, that you can continue doing into the future? And that's a lot of what these book chapters are about, is taking those lessons learned and putting them in a place where I'm not going to forget them because they've made me who I am and they make me happy. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am, and I'm grateful to spend this time with my kids today. So I'm going to get back to that, but just wanted to check in and say hi and hope you guys are doing good. Love you guys. Bye.